The first few days of our trip to Korea were spent at the Midwest Symposium for Circuits and Systems, where I presented a paper. After the conference was over, our first day touring was spent at the Korean Folk Village. It's like a small theme park about traditional Korea. We got to see our first Buddhist temple there. It was very intricate, on the outside and on the inside. Like most Buddhist temples, it had a giant statue of the Buddha and scenes from his life. After leaving the temple, I tried a traditional jujube tea, which I liked. We saw many traditional farm tools and how they made them. In the prison, we saw how Koreans beat criminals tied to this cross. Before we left, we saw this guy make a traditional candy by pulling honey into fine threads and then wrapping nuts inside the honey. I'm a big fan of those candies. That night we stayed at a really cool place. Alright, so this is Hotel Jade. That is the love hotel we'll be staying at. Most guests only stay for a few hours, so our check-in time was 9 p.m., but the rooms are sweet. This is Hotel Jade. This is our bedroom. It looks really nice. Big screen TV, a couple of computers. It's good stuff. A nice cushy bed. So what?
Cushion.
No way! It is a cushion. That's amazing. Never seen that. This is the crazy subway map. There were all kinds of interesting things in their well-used subway system. Alright, we're at a 7-Eleven at a Subway. And they have something that looks kind of like waffles with something inside. And I'm going to try one. Korean men's bathroom. Going in for the toilet. Oh, it's a squatter! This is the biggest vending machine ever. Taking my gum for me. Oh, babies. Whoa, oh, where's it going? What the? Did it feed it over? Oh, it did. This is the vending machine in the subway station with
Condoms.
Strawberry condoms. This is Korean commercials. This is downtown Seoul. And behind that guy, there's another statue, and then the royal palaces down there. I believe this one is a humongous insurance building. That thing says the United Methodist Center on it. Okay, so we are eating right by the Central Plaza, downtown Seoul. And sorry, I got an excellent pancake thing. Was it veggie or what was it?
Roasted vegetable pancake.
Roasted vegetable pancake. I decided to try the seafood soup, which I swear does not have any chilies next to it in the menu. Anyway, I'm putting it down, but my mouth is kind of numb, like I can't really taste much. So I'm determined to get it down anyway, so I'm doing the best I can.
About Easter because it's near the forest and it's really cool.
So Koreans apparently carry around umbrellas 24/7, and this is a solid example of why. Because it rains about 50% of the time. It rains here a lot.
That's why we have to live here.
Yeah, that's why we're sitting right here. We're hoping it'll just go away. Koreans have the coolest phones in the world. Like, I've seen a bunch of people that watch TV on their cell phones in the subway. Their museums had live musical performances. also had a scaled-down replica of the turtle ships used as early as the 15th century. Their oars are very different than ours, as demonstrated by this video game.
Alright, this guy's going crazy on the turtle oar.
We didn't always eat Korean. We found a nice Italian restaurant in one of the museums.
These are my new shoes. And they're $19 off the street.
Nice.
They're done size 240.
Alright, we are here at the Korean War Memorial. And it rains here 24/7. I got this umbrella. When I'm walking around, I've got a small tent over my head. Everybody here has an umbrella all the time. It's intense.
The War Museum covered everything from ancient battles to recent events. This display commemorates a warship torpedoed and sunk by North Korea on March 26, 2010. The War Museum had a lot of tanks, ranging from small self-propelled guns to large tanks weighing a couple of tons. It also had a battleship, a Cobra helicopter, missile launchers, a submersible semi-submarine, and a hovercraft. I was very impressed by a large rock monument to commemorate the wars of an ancient king engraved in 400 BC. The super busy markets reminded me of Cambodia.
You choose what you want. There's usually a whole bunch more. Maybe they just ate it all. She sticks it in there and fries it for you. You pull it off and eat it when it's hot. And it is super good. So this is traditional bibimbap. Those are fried pork things. So this is kind of out front of their royal palaces. So we just walked through the main entrance with the guards. And this is the courtyard area. Okay, so we are here at Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is probably the largest and most ornate palace in Seoul, Korea. So this is a pavilion kind of out on the lake. It looks really nice. So this is the Samsung Delight Shop. It's kind of like the Apple store, except it's a Samsung store. We've got all of Samsung's awesome MP3 players and super slim lappy tops. Oh, I do like the white one. I think that's gorgeous. So this right here is a Galaxy S2. We've been seeing people on the subways, they have antennas on their cell phones and they can watch TV.
At the Buddhist Temple Jogye-sa, we saw Buddhists worshipping by bowing, walking around this pagoda while offering prayers, or burning incense.
Monks eat here. It's across the street from the temple. And yeah, it looks really good. So these guys are rocking the StarCraft with a game monitor up here so everybody can see. But they are doing it in 3D. And that main monitor is 3D too, so that everybody can watch in 3D. Alright, we're here in the middle of the aquarium. They have an Amazonian exhibit. And they've got a bunch of monkeys over there in a cage. A bunch of fish down there. And the whole thing is set up to look like the Amazon.
At the aquarium, we got to see some really cool fish, a turtle, a beaver, a stingray, and lots of sharks.
This is a shark. Oh, it's a huge aquarium. Definitely the biggest, and it has some big sharks.
We also liked the sea lions and the jellyfish.
That is a gigantic spider crab. And today, much to Sarah's dismay, we are headed home. Yay! You're kind of of excited to get back to America. Okay. You don't mind it so much.
America?
Yeah.
It's the best.
Cool.